Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and I want to try something different with you guys. I offer energy healings, distant energy healings, in my Etsy shop, and I kind of want to show people like what that is, what it's all about. Ever since I was a little kid, I used to, well, I didn't know it at the time, but I would move the energy in my body. So when I was probably about 3 or 4 years old, and I remember this because we were in our very first apartment before we had moved to Chula Vista, back when we still lived in La Mesa, to get myself to fall asleep at night, I used to imagine this roller. And I would imagine like these little rollers on my fingers, and I could feel like these little rollers rolling up and down. They would roll up and down my arms, they would roll up and down my legs, and it was kind of like this massaging feeling, and that would put me to sleep. And I did that for I don't know how many years. I think I stopped somewhere around high school maybe, but yeah, later on when I started telling people about it, they're like, oh, so you know how to move energy in your body? And I'm like, is that what that was? I thought everybody does that. Like, I thought everybody like imagines little rollers and massages themselves, and that's like how they go to bed. I've kind of learned to manipulate that energy later on when I started taking martial arts. I was learning Kung Fu, and I learned a lot about Qi, and this was about a decade ago. I started really tapping into my energy force and learning how to move it around my body depending on what I wanted to do. And then I realized later on that working with some friends, I could, hold a friend's arm or friend's hand, and they could literally feel my energy pumping into them. So that's kind of like, it was like just a thing I did, and I loved helping people with it. So it's now something that I feel comfortable enough with that I offer it in my Etsy shop, and I know that I don't necessarily have to have the person present where I'm actually holding onto their hand or their arm or placing my hands in the area of need, but I can imagine that person in my mind and imagine my energy going to the place of most need. So in my shop, I always say, if you have a specific area you want me to work on, I can do that, but otherwise I just do kind of a general healing. This is not to replace the advice of a physician, doctor, or any of that. This is merely to accompany what's already been prescribed. So it's like a little yummy add-on. So to do this energy reading for you guys, I have my beautiful quartz crystal here to kind of just help center me and attune me. And I'm not going to do a full energy healing on here, but it's just so you guys can kind of feel and see what that's all about. So what I do is I ground myself, I connect to my higher chakras and up into source energy, and I kind of feel as though grounding energy is coming up through the bottom of me, out through the top of my head, up into source, and then source energy is coming down through my head, down through the bottom. So it's like this constant energy just like flowing through, just like this. This won't take very long. I just want to do like just a little general healing for you guys, and let me know in the comments like what came up for you. You don't have to be laying down for this. You don't really have to be doing anything other than just allowing yourself to be open to the healing. So that's the main thing, is just allow yourself to be open. You can go about your business, you can go clean the kitchen if you want to, you can go driving, it doesn't matter. Hopefully you're not like watching YouTube videos and driving. Here we go. So I just get my hands together. And this is just a general healing, so just for everybody out there, just calming everybody's nerves, just some peace. that's it. There are so many images that go through my head when I'm pumping out energy, and I can feel it. I can feel it was so heavy in the palms of my hands. But I kept seeing hawks, which that's one of my spirit guides, is a hawk. And it seemed like one of my spirit guides was with me, trying to, like, he's like, come on, like, kind of showing me where to draw from, which is how I kind of do it, like where in my body to draw from to push out the energy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just brought you a little bit of like peace and calm for the day. It's just a sampling of what I do for my distant energy healings, and I encourage you to go over to my shop and go check it out. My shop. So I'm always a little drained afterwards, but I thank you guys for watching, and if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And thank you to everybody that is helping to support my Kittens, Waits, and Tarot tribe, and I just appreciate all the love. And remember, if you go over to patreon.com/Kittens, Waits, and Tarot, I'll have a lot of free goodies for you and for all the love and support that you give. All right, that's it for me, you spiritual homies. So I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.